Acting is a lifesaver. There's something about stepping into someone else's skin that saves you. It rescues you from the weight of your own world, the limits of your own experience, and the struggles you carry like invisible scars. Acting is not just an art, it's survival. It's a lifeline. I stand before you today as someone who knows the power of storytelling, the magic of transformation, and the way a single role can change the course of a life. Maybe you've felt it too, that moment when a scene grabs you, when a performance moves you, when a story makes you believe in something bigger than yourself. That's the power of acting. For many, life is heavy. It presses down with expectations, doubts, and fears. But when you act, when you step onto a stage or in front of a camera, you leave that weight behind. You become someone else. You live in another reality, if only for a while, and sometimes that escape is the difference between sinking and staying afloat. The truth in fiction is not about pretending, it's about revealing. The best performances aren't performances at all. They are reflections of truth, stripped, raw, honest, and human. You find yourself in the roles you play, in the emotions you express, in the words you speak. You learn who you are by becoming someone else. But acting is more than personal, it's universal. It tells the stories that need to be told, the ones that shake us, wake us, and demand we see the world differently. It brings light to the dark corners of humanity. It gives a voice to those who have none. So is acting a lifesaver? Absolutely. It saves those who do it. It saves those who watch it. And sometimes, just sometimes, it saves the world by showing us who we are and who we could be. Thank you. Acting is a form of escape. Life is unpredictable, full of highs and lows, joys and sorrows. For many, the weight of reality can be overwhelming. The pressures of daily existence, expectations, failures, responsibilities can make it hard to breathe. It's where acting comes in. It offers an escape, a doorway to another world, a temporary refuge from the struggles of real life. It is not about running away from problems, but about stepping into a space where you can exist beyond them, even if only for a short while. When an actor takes on a role, they leave behind their own identity and immerse themselves in a different reality. It is almost as if they are shedding their own skin and stepping into someone else's life. This process is therapeutic in ways many cannot imagine. The moment the stage lights come on or the camera starts rolling, personal worries and anxieties fade away. The burdens of everyday life no longer exist in that moment. Instead, there is only the character, the story, and the emotions being portrayed. This escape is not just psychological, but also emotional. Many actors find comfort in their craft because it allows them to channel their deepest feelings in a safe space. The pain they carry in their own lives can be poured into their performances. The anger, sadness, joy, and passion they may struggle to express in real life find a home in the characters they bring to life. Acting becomes a way of processing emotions without fear of judgment. It's an opportunity to express without consequence, to let go without restraint. Moreover, the escape that acting provides is not limited to the performer alone. It extends to the audience as well. People go to theaters, watch films, or attend plays not just for entertainment, but for an escape from their own realities. A powerful performance can transport them into different worlds, making them forget their own struggles, even if only for a few hours. They laugh, they cry, they empathize with characters, and for a moment they are not just themselves, but a part of something greater. Acting also allows people to experience lives they would never otherwise live. It provides an escape into different time periods, different cultures, and different perspectives. An actor can be a king, a soldier, a scientist, or an outlaw, all in the span of a few months. This constant transformation is exhilarating and freeing. It removes the boundaries of identity and expands the possibilities of existence. In real life, people are often confined by their circumstances, but in acting, those limitations do not exist. For some, acting is more than just a passion, it is a necessity. It serves as a means of survival, a way to cope with hardships. Many actors have spoken about how the craft saved them from loneliness, depression, or personal trauma. It gave them purpose when they felt lost. It gave them a sense of belonging when they felt isolated. The stage or the screen became a place where they could be someone else, if only to escape the pain of being themselves. Interestingly, this form of escape does not mean losing oneself. On the contrary, many actors find themselves through the characters they play. They discover hidden strengths, explore emotions they never knew existed, and confront fears they had long buried. The process of becoming someone else often leads to a deeper understanding of one's own self. It is ironic, but true. The more an actor escapes into different roles, the more they come to understand who they really are. Acting, then, is not just a craft or a profession. It is a sanctuary, a shelter from the storms of life. It provides relief from the struggles of existence, allowing both the performer and the audience to lose themselves in stories that transcend the limitations of reality. It is a way to break free from the mundane, the painful, and the exhausting. It is, in every sense, a lifeline, one that many actors and many viewers cannot live without. Acting allows transformation. One of the most fascinating aspects of acting is its ability to transform a person completely. When an actor takes on a role, they are not merely memorizing lines or following directions, they are stepping into an entirely new existence. They adopt a different voice, posture, mindset, and even a different set of emotions. In doing so, they shed their own identity for a moment and become someone else entirely. This transformation is not only external but internal as well. It is a deep psychological shift that allows actors to explore different aspects of the human experience in ways most people never do. This transformation is what makes acting so unique. Unlike many other forms of art where the artist remains separate from their creation, an actor becomes their art. They do not just portray a character, they embody it. The best performances are the ones where the audience forgets they are watching an actor. Instead, they believe in the character completely. This happens because the actor has fully committed to the transformation, immersing themselves so deeply in the role that they no longer exist as themselves. The process of transformation is often intense and requires incredible dedication. Some actors spend months preparing for a single role, learning new skills, changing their physical appearance, and even altering their daily habits. They study the lives of the people they are portraying, adopt their mannerisms, and sometimes even live as their character for a period of time. This level of commitment is what makes great performances stand out. It is not about pretending, it is about becoming. Beyond the physical and technical changes, the emotional transformation is just as powerful. Actors tap into emotions they may have never experienced before. They have to feel what their character feels, whether it is love, grief, rage, or joy. This emotional journey is often as real for the actor as it is for the character. In fact, many actors find themselves changed by the roles they play. A character's struggles, fears, and triumphs can leave a lasting impact on the performer, shaping their own views on life and the world around them. What makes this transformation even more incredible is that it is not limited by a person's background or experiences. An actor can play a hero or a villain, a historical figure or a futuristic being, a person of great power or someone completely powerless. They can experience 1,000 different lives in a single career, living out stories that most people can only imagine. Through these transformations, actors gain an extraordinary level of empathy. They see the world through countless perspectives, understanding people and emotions on a much deeper level than most. For many actors, this ability to transform is more than just a skill, it is a form of liberation. It allows them to step outside of their own lives and escape the constraints of who they are expected to be. In the real world, people are often defined by their past, their reputation, or their circumstances. But on stage or in front of the camera, none of that matters. An actor has the freedom to be anyone, to experience things beyond their own reality, and to push beyond their own limits. This transformative nature of acting is not just beneficial for actors, but for audiences as well. When people watch a performance, they witness these incredible changes unfold. They see a familiar face disappear into a role so completely that they believe in the character's existence. This is what makes film and theater so powerful. The audience is drawn into the transformation, feeling the emotions of the character as if they were their own. It is a shared experience that connects people in a deeply human way. Ultimately, acting is an art of reinvention. It is a way to explore, to expand, and to evolve. Every role is a new journey, a new challenge, a new identity to inhabit. And through these constant transformations, actors do not just bring characters to life, they breathe new life into themselves, discovering parts of their own soul they never knew existed.